The human face is extremely expressive, able to convey countless emotions without saying a word. And unlike some forms of nonverbal communication, facial expressions are universal. The facial expression for happiness, sadness, anger, surprise, fear, and disgust are the same across cultures. There's a cute meme going around that says, "Controlling my tongue is not a problem. It's my facial expressions that need deliverance." So let's spend a little time talking about what our face is giving away in our communication. Since the visual sense is dominant for most people, eye contact is an especially important type of nonverbal communication. The way you look at someone can communicate many things, including interest, affection, hostility, or attraction. Eye contact is also important in maintaining the flow of the conversation and for gauging the other person's interest and response. When a person looks directly into your eyes while having a conversation, it indicates they are interested and paying attention. However, prolonged eye contact can feel threatening. On the other hand, breaking eye contact and frequently looking around might indicate that the person is distracted or uncomfortable or trying to conceal his or her real feelings. Your eyes tend to follow what you're interested in, so tracking the movement of someone's gaze can give you information about their mood. If you're talking to someone whose eyes keep wandering towards the buffet table, they might have more interest in eating than talking at this very moment. Someone looking towards the exit, they may be ready to leave. People also tend to move their eyes down or to one side when working through a problem, recalling information or memories, thinking about something difficult. Blinking is natural, but you should also pay attention to whether a person is blinking too much or too little. People often blink more rapidly when they are feeling distressed or uncomfortable. Someone's blinking speed may speed up when they're working through a difficult problem or feeling uncomfortable. They could be afraid or worried about something. Now, infrequent blinking may indicate that a person is intentionally trying to control his or her eye movement. It's pretty well known that people who are lying will have trouble looking you in the eye. So more practiced liars may go the extra mile and maintain eye contact with this steady, unfaltering gaze. This intimidating stare down might be an attempt to control and manipulate you into believing them. Another example might be a poker player who blinks less frequently because he's purposely trying to appear unexcited about the hand he was dealt. Eye blocking is generally unconscious, but it tends to suggest how you really feel. People often block their eyes when they're irritated, distressed, or faced with something they don't particularly want to do. Eye blocking or covering your eyes expresses emotions such as frustration and worry. And sometimes your eyelids will slow down to show your determination, or they may flutter when you feel like you've screwed up and you feel a bit embarrassed. Blocking includes things like covering your eyes with your hand or closing your eyes in a brief blink, rubbing your eyes or squinting. It can also suggest disagreement or reluctance. Now, you know the house needs a good cleaning, but when your partner suggests taking a day for chores, your hand might go to your eyes before you ever realize it. Your mouth expressions and movements can also be essential in reading body language. For example, chewing on the bottom lip may indicate that the individual is experiencing feelings of worry, fear, or insecurity. Covering the mouth may be an effort to be polite if the person is yawning or coughing, but it may also be an attempt to cover up a frown of disapproval. Smiling is perhaps one of the greatest body language signals, but smiles can also be interpreted in many different ways. A smile may be genuine or it may be used to express false happiness, sarcasm, or even cynicism. When evaluating body language, pay attention to the following mouth and lip signals. When someone is tightening the lips, kind of pursed, it may be an indicator of distaste, disapproval, or distrust. Sometimes people will bite their lips when they're worried, anxious, or stressed. Covering the mouth when people want to hide an emotional reaction. They might cover their mouths in order to display smiles or smirks. Turned up or down, slight changes in the mouth can also be subtle indicators of what a person is feeling. When the mouth is slightly turned up, it might mean that the person is feeling happy or optimistic. On the other hand, a slightly downturned mouth can be an indicator of sadness or disapproval. With a true, genuine smile, the corners of the mouth turn up and the eyes narrow and they wrinkle in the corners. Insincere smiles generally do not involve the eyes. They can happen in response to discomfort. A smirk or partial smile that follows a micro expression of displeasure or contempt can suggest uncertainty, disdain, or dislike. Now, a smile accompanied by lasting eye contact, a long glance, or a head tilt can suggest attraction. And your lips, compressed or narrow lips, can suggest unease. Quivering lips can suggest fear or sadness. Pursed lips may indicate anger or disagreement. Open, slightly parted lips tend to mean someone feels relaxed or genuinely at ease.